I never knew this would be our last trip. It all seemed like a joke, just another adventure, another video. But what we saw was beyond our imagination. We were 5 friends, me, Aiden, Mia, Caleb, and Sam. Our YouTube channel, Explorers of the Unknown, was dedicated to investigating the most haunted places. When we heard about Black Hollow, we decided to check it out without hesitation. Black Hollow, a name feared by the locals. The story goes that decades ago, the entire village vanished overnight. No one knows why, but those who went looking for it never came back. We arrived at the village in the dead of night. It was completely abandoned. Broken down houses, dead trees, and a strange silence that clung to the air. As we stepped in, the crunch of dry leaves beneath our feet echoed unnaturally. The camera was rolling. So guys, tonight we're at Black Hollow. A place filled with mysteries, Aiden said, looking at the lens. As we explored deeper, we felt we were not alone. Shadows moved inside the huts, but when we turned the camera, there was nothing there. The air grew colder, and the faint sound of whispering brushed past our ears, though no one else was around. Then we saw it, a church, one of the largest structures in the village. Its wooden doors were slightly open, and inside, a faint candlelight flickered. "Should we go in?" Mia whispered. "That's what we're here for," Aiden replied. We stepped inside. The air was cold and heavy. The pews were covered in dust, and a broken crucifix lay beneath the altar. The paintings on the walls seemed to be watching us. A strange dampness clung to the air, and the scent of something rotten lingered. Then, Sam screamed, "Look over there!" In the corner of the church stood a nun, draped in black, her face pale and downcast, her eyes hollow and dark. She began moving toward us, slowly but deliberately. "Run!" Caleb shouted. We bolted toward the door, but it slammed shut on its own. The candles blew out instantly. A whisper echoed through the air. "You can't leave." Mia was trembling. "We have to get out of here." We tried breaking a window, but a freezing wind howled through the church, chilling us to the bone. The bells started ringing violently on their own, and the nun's shadow advanced toward us faster. We pushed the door with all our strength and somehow managed to escape. But the village was no longer the same. The road we had taken to get here was gone. Only darkness surrounded us. We thought we could run, but figures began emerging from the huts, tall black silhouettes with no eyes. Their movements were unnatural, jerky, like broken puppets being controlled by invisible strings. "This place is swallowing us whole," I whispered in terror. Then, suddenly the camera turned on by itself. The screen showed all 5 of us walking through the village, but there was something behind us. A shadow, just inches away. Its distorted limbs stretched toward us, yet when we turned around, nothing was there. Mia sobbed, gripping my arm. "What is happening to us?" A deep guttural voice rasped from behind. "You are ours now." We screamed, but our voices didn't reach our own ears. There was only silence. If someone is watching this video, please, never go to Black Hollow. We are still here, but we are not the same anymore. We have changed, and now we are looking for more company.